Hello and welcome back to KWD Insights. We are here to be your secret to successful marketing. The digital landscape is changing. It can be hard to keep up, but that's where KWD Insights comes in. We are here to help startups and small businesses elevate their marketing in a competitive landscape. Follow along on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Threads. Check our weekly marketing newsletter and our weekly YouTube videos. And don't forget our best free resource yet, our free e-courses available at the end of every month. Test your knowledge on our topic of the month with our free digital e-course and earn a certificate upon completion that demonstrates your deep understanding in the topic of the month. Hi everybody, my name's Kelly Carter, and for those of you who don't know me yet, I am the CEO of KWD Digital Marketing Agency. We are a trusted agency local to Spring Hill, Florida, and we offer digital marketing services to small business owners throughout Central Florida. We specialize in web development, branding, and digital marketing. So if you're a small business owner local to Central Florida and you're looking to elevate your digital presence, please reach out to us. You can book your free consultation using the link above, or maybe it's over here. I'm still getting used to this. But anyways, let's get into today's video. So for those of you who are just turning in, this month we are focusing on web development for beginners. This is our second in a 3-part video series, and we've already released our blog. Tune in at the end of the month to catch our free web development e-course for beginners. Before we jump into today's video, I would like to take a moment to thank everybody that's been tuning in to KWD Insights so far. Our private Facebook group has over 250 members, and our email list has grown to over 600. So if you are a part of our KWD Insights family, please take a moment to comment below and tell us what you've been enjoying the most, or tell us what you would like to see next. We are dedicated to helping you elevate your marketing, and we are excited to hear from you. So today's video is going to be a bit of a doozy, but it is extremely important. We are going to cover 5 things that you need to know before you start developing your website. This is going to ensure that you are building the best website possible for your business, and you are saving money along the way. We are going to cover knowing your target audience and why that is important, knowing the best hosting platform to choose for your website and for your business. We're going to go over choosing a clear call to action for your website. We are going to go over user and design experience. And finally, we're going to end off with the importance of SEO and provide you with a free 20-point checklist for SEO optimization. As I said, that's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. First, you have to make a website that appeals to your target audience. There are really a lot of reasons that it's important to understand your ideal target audience when building your website, but we're going to cover the most important reasons in today's video. If you are unsure what a target audience is, KWD Insights has already covered that in detail, so you can click the link in the description to go check out that blog. In today's video, we are going to focus on why it is important to understand a target audience for building your website. So first things first, and this is pretty standard when it comes to understanding your target audience for business, but you have to understand what they want, their pain points, and their problems to create a website that truly speaks to them and solves those problems. Because today's market is so competitive, you have to make sure that you are building trust with your potential client by solving a problem before they even make a sale with you. So your website is an extremely useful tool to make this happen. So just like you first have to understand your ideal target audience to build your brand around them, you also have to understand them to build your website around them. So how do you build a website for your exact target audience? Take a look at some of the examples of websites that have nailed it, such as Airbnb, creating a website that speaks directly to adventurous travelers. The website is easy to navigate and offers unique experiences that caters to the traveler's interest. Another example is Headspace, a meditation app that targets busy professionals. The website is designed to be calming and visually appealing, which speaks to their target audience's need for stress relief. To define your ideal target audience, you can start by gathering demographic and psychographic information. Demographic information includes age, gender, income, and location, while psychographic information includes values, interests, and personality traits. Once you have this information, you can further research your target audience's online behavior. So once you know who your ideal target audience is, you build your brand around them, you have to make your website unique as well so that it solves a problem for that ideal target audience and draws them in. So once you have them on your website, Then you have to make it visually striking, engaging, and get them to become a customer, which we are going to discuss later in the series. That was our first step in what you need to know before you even begin developing your website. So your second step is going to be understanding what platform is right for your business. What is a website platform? That is a third-party tool that you can use to build and host your website. They are responsible for making sure that your website is connected with the servers and that it is performing how it is designed to. There are so many options to choose from when it's time to choose your website host, and that is why we are here to provide a little bit of clarity. So KWD does recommend to choose one of the larger website hosts. Though they are more expensive, they offer more tools, they tend to offer better quality products, they offer more integrations, more plugins, they devote more money to research and development so that they are constantly striving to stay ahead of trends, and they are just best suited to help you as a small business owner. Some of them even offer 24/7 customer service, or if you work with a web developer, using a highly known web development platform might drive down the cost in development versus some custom coding or complex unknown website hosts that there's going to be a learning curve for your developer. Pricier website hosts also usually help with conversions and foot traffic because they have higher SEO capabilities, which we are going to get into later in today's video. So, for the sake of shortness, we are going to go over our top 3 contenders for website platforms, the ones that we get requested to work with the most from our clients. But we do have the top 10 platforms on our blog that you can check out in the description below. We have the link. That goes into the top 10 platforms on the market right now. We go into their pros, their cons, and what type of platform you should have based on the size of your business and your business's needs. So I highly recommend, if you are in the stage that you are looking for a web development platform, that you check out our blog and you make sure to look at all 10 of your options. Some of them are going to be more expensive, some of them are going to be more affordable, some are going to offer more plugins and features than other ones do, but we tried our best to break all of that down in the blog. But like I said, for the sake of shortness, I am going to cover our top 3, which is going to be Wix, WordPress, and Shopify. So let's get into it. First is Wix. Wix is a website building platform that offers user-friendly drag and drop interface. So drag and drop makes it easier for beginner developers to make a visually appealing website without having to know complex coding knowledge or any kind of HTML coding. So this makes it an excellent choice for small businesses or individuals wanting to create a simple website quickly. Wix is also more affordable than some of the other website platforms because they often offer 50% off their annual plans. So for instance, their standard business e-commerce plan at the time that I'm recording this video is just shy of $400. If you get it with a 50% off coupon, that knocks it down to $192 for a year of hosting, which equates to about $15 a month. One of the most significant advantages of Wix is its easy-to-use drag-and-drop editor, which we touched on before. This allows users to create a website without coding knowledge. Wix also offers an AI tool to help create a website quickly and easily. Besides, Wix provides social media marketing features, secure payments, invoicing, email marketing, and automations to help businesses succeed. They try to be a one-stop shop for businesses so that they can fully automate their business online just using this one platform. And they've done a pretty good job at it, especially at the price point that they have, $15 a month. For everything that is included, you really can't beat that. However, there are some disadvantages to the platform. One of the cons is that the website loading times can be slower and frustrating for some users. Additionally, in the past, SEO was a big problem for Wix, but they have made significant strides to improve their SEO. Personally, we rank high and we have a Wix website to drive down costs. We have several websites being a web developer. So Wix, because they have the lower price points, allows us to create multiple websites for each of our ideal target audiences and kind of merge them all into one website and funnel them to that website at the end. So Wix really helps us with this strategy. Their SEO has greatly improved, and with their new editors, their smart editors, the load times have also greatly improved. It's just really about the images, the size of the images that you upload to the website, and using any kind of interactive features will drag down the time of your website. So if you do compressed images and a static page, you tend to have pretty fast website loading times when building on the Wix platform. So overall, Wix is a great choice for newer businesses that have a lower website traffic of less than 20,000 users a month. I would say once you get higher than that, you have to make sure that your website is loading extremely fast and that it's on servers that can handle that kind of traffic. So upgrading to enterprise websites at that point may benefit your business. Wix Enterprise you absolutely can invest in, but at that stage of your business, we would recommend upgrading to a platform such as WordPress or Shopify, which we're about to get into next. So let's cover WordPress first. WordPress, aka our bestie. WordPress is a highly flexible and customizable platform that is ideal for businesses of all sizes. Using WordPress, you can create either a simple website or an extremely complex website using their coding or their plugin features. However, it can be more challenging to set up and maintain for beginner web developers. So like I said, starting out on like a drag and drop builder such as Wix and working yourself up to a more complex platform such as WordPress or Shopify or Squarespace would benefit your business because it is more complex to build on this. At this stage, and especially if you have higher traffic for your company, I would highly recommend working with a digital marketing agency. SEO packages roughly start at $3.99 a month. Website management packages start around $1.99 a month. So depending on what your profit is on your website, it is usually worth a $500 to $1,000 investment per month for website management, especially if you are on a more complex platform such as WordPress. Some of the pros to WordPress is themes and plugins. WordPress offers a vast library of themes and plugins that can be used to customize your website's appearance and functionality. It's also extremely SEO friendly, which means it's easier for search engines to crawl and rank your website higher on Google. More Google clicks, more customers, more free customers. So whenever you're using WordPress, especially whenever you have high amounts of traffic, it is extremely important to have your SEO on point because that is a big part of their price point. Open source. WordPress is open source, which means it's free to use and can be customized to suit your business's unique needs. It's user-friendly. Even if you have little to no web development experience, once you get past the learning curve with WordPress, it is one of the more user-friendly platforms for beginner web developers. It's definitely a lot less complex than coding your own website. Still has minimal drag and drop features. The plugins are pretty easy to optimize. Once you have your theme set out and you have everything set up, it is pretty easy to maintain as well. So you pretty much just need to have a solid foundation for your, and hopefully work with somebody that's comfortable teaching you the ropes so that you can maintain your website in areas that you excel. So one of the big cons with WordPress is that because it's a more widely known and used platform, hackers try to attack it more. It does have higher security risks because it's on to the developer to make sure when you're developing it, you have the correct security certificates attached that protects the user or the business owner. So that's another reason that whenever you're creating a WordPress website, in order to keep your domain secure, your website secure, the design of it, your customers' information secure, your information secure, it is extremely important to get with the developer to build the bones of this website. Obviously, you could do it yourself. I mean, all web developers started from a point of not knowing, but if you are a business owner, then it's safe to say that you don't have the potential years that it could take to self-research on what it takes to become a web developer and make sure that your website is completely secure. So that's where you have to really weigh the cost of setting up your website yourself and how many hours you're ready to invest in this process versus the one-time investment for your business that guarantees you get X, Y, Z in X amount of time. And weighing this cost, you can pretty much always see that it will be cheaper to invest in a website with a web developer. Another con with WordPress is that it does require frequent updates. Again, if you learn the ropes on what it takes to maintain your website, this is something that you can easily do, but you have to make sure that you are frequently checking in with your website and making sure that it is up to date. So one of the final limitations with WordPress is that in some instances you do have customization limitations on certain themes and with certain plugins. When there's not full coding capabilities, you are pretty much limited to what you sign up for. So finally, we are going to touch base with Shopify and some of the pros and cons of this platform for your business. If you want to learn more about the top 10 web hosting platforms, again, the link in the description is below. Shopify is a powerful e-commerce platform that is designed to help businesses build and manage their online e-commerce stores. One of the main advantages of Shopify is that it is user-friendly, which makes it easy to set up and maintain an online store. Other pros of the platform includes its versatile features, robust security, customizable themes, user-friendly design experience, and its excellent SEO capabilities. Also, for small businesses, Shopify offers excellent 24/7 support, so if you have questions while setting up your Shopify website, they will be there to help you. I would say that Shopify is best for businesses looking to sell digital and physical products across the nation. If you want your SEO reach to be more than just your local area or your state, and you're looking to expand across the nation or even potentially worldwide, Shopify offers more SEO advanced features than platforms such as Wix e-commerce does. Though Wix is lower in cost, Shopify essentially provides the same easy drag and drop e-commerce design experience at a higher price tag because it also includes higher security and higher SEO capabilities. Despite its numerous advantages, there are also a few cons when it comes to Shopify, which I want to touch on before we proceed with today's video. First is the cost. Shopify's pricing plans can be costly, especially for small businesses that are just starting out. Next would be its limited customization. While Shopify themes are customizable, the platform may not offer as much flexibility as some other e-commerce solutions such as Wix. So Shopify is an ideal platform for businesses of all sizes, from startups to large-scale enterprises. This has the SEO capabilities that will allow you to scale your business as you grow. You can always upgrade your package and upgrade your website along the way. So if you wanted to make an investment earlier on in your business journey in Shopify, knowing that in 5 to 10 years you plan on needing their platform for the SEO capabilities, that's always smart as well, because then you're not going to have to pay somebody or redesign it yourself from moving from one platform to another. So those are our hot takes on platforms. Check the link below if you want to learn more on the best platforms for your business. But now, before we get into the next one, I also want to touch base on content. This was not planned to be added in this video, but it is extremely important. Just as you have to plan out your content on social media, you also have to plan out your content on your website. You have to make sure that it's visually appealing and maybe engaging, like something with a video or a scrollable gallery. You want to make sure that you are clearly explaining yourself, your businesses, and what you offer in a way that promotes your unique value points and in a way that is engaging with your audience. So you have to make sure that there is a content strategy there that also aligns with your content across all your social media strategies and all your digital marketing strategies, because your website is the central hub for your digital marketing. All foot traffic comes back to your website in the online world, and that's where you have to close the sale. So if somebody is reading offer A on a social media platform and they get to your website and they're not finding offer A, they're finding everything else but that offer, it's going to be hard for you to close that client. You have to make sure that you have a strategy connecting all your calls to actions across all of your social media platforms to your website. At KWD, we believe that content sets you out from the competition. So that's why we focus on creating high quality content that engages our clients. Some of the best converting high quality content for websites that we've found is engaging videos, helpful guides, and visually appealing infographics. To create a successful content strategy, you need to determine your target audience and their interests. This will help you create content that resonates with your audience and drives conversions. You also need to align your content with your brand messaging and your business goals. For example, if you're running a social media ad and you create a landing page with a lead magnet that supports the ad's message, this will encourage visitors to take action, which is what I was describing before. So now that we know 3 types of engaging content, what are some other engaging content that we can use on our website to draw in clients and to keep them engaging with your website? Well, our first recommendation would be a blog. Blogs are a great way to provide value and information to your audience, establish thought leadership, and improve your website's SEO all in one swing. As we said before, we recommend engaging videos, as highly engaging videos are shown to communicate complex information in a simple yet memorable way. And lastly, you're going to want visually appealing infographics that are scrollable, dynamic, and explain your services and offers in a way that your customer can understand. So in this content strategy that you create, make sure that your call to action is consistent from your social media platforms to your website. So make sure it's all book a consultation call or buy this special promotion and not several different calls to actions that may confuse your client. That's right, you heard me correctly. By optimizing your website, your entire website, to have one clear and concise call to action, you can dramatically increase your website's conversion rates. And by doing so, you're making it easier for visitors to understand what you want them to do and making it more likely that they will actually take that action. So throughout your website, you want to make sure that you are using persuasive languages, that you are highlighting your unique selling points, that you have a clear content strategy, a clear sales strategy. So these are all things that you have to map out before you even create your website. Your web developer cannot do this for you. This is something that you have to do as a business owner. You have to map out what your goals are specifically that you want your website to achieve and bring that map to success to your web developer or yourself if you want to be your own web developer, so that you know exactly what you need to do to create a website that turns traffic into paying customers and return customers. How you can create customers into return customers. But again, this video is focused on 5 things you need to know before you even create your website. So we are on our 5th and final thing, which is going to be SEO strategy. You've heard me say this in the first video and throughout this entire video, but this is such a major foundation in creating your website. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. There are certain things that you can do in your website that help rank it higher on search engines such as Google. Did you know that 98% of the world's website traffic comes from Google, and that generally the first 1 to 5 people on a Google page is the website that people are clicking on? So being 1 to 5 when somebody is searching for your service near you will highly increase the amount of people buying your service in your local area. For instance, KWD Digital Marketing Agency specializes in web development, digital marketing, and branding. We are also local to Spring Hill, Florida. So our goal is for people in Spring Hill, Florida, and throughout Central Florida to see us in the first 5 positions on Google when they're searching for marketing near me, digital marketing near me, or web development near me, also branding near me. So those are our 4 main areas that we focus on in our SEO. We are a newer website because we just recently went through a rebrand and had to start over from the ground up when it comes to SEO optimization. So usually when you start out with a fresh website, you are ranking as low can get in your Google searches. We have already climbed over 150 positions on Google within the last 2 months with our SEO strategy, and we've outlined exactly how we've done it with our 20-point SEO checklist. So this is something that you need to know before you start developing your own website, so that as you begin to develop it, you incorporate this checklist and set yourself up for success. Now, the SEO checklist does get a little bit complicated, so we are going to devote a totally different video all about SEO. But I am going to include the checklist in our blog, which is located in the description below. So click the link below if you would like to start learning about what SEO is now. And if you're already setting up your website, make sure to use this checklist to set yourself up for success. I know this video is a doozy, so thank you so much if you're still here with me. Our final video in this 3-part series is going to be 10 professional tips on how to build your website. So definitely you can't miss this video. We are going to do an extra bonus video in the series all about SEO. So please stay tuned for more information on how to build the perfect website for your business. Until next time, that'll do it. See ya. Why haven't you subscribed? Subscribe!